My name is Iturriaga and I'm from Brampton, Ontario. I look like my mom and I act like my dad. And my dad was this pretty cool truck driver, and he used to let us go on the road with him. My challenges actually started quite young. Unfortunately, my mom and dad were kind of on the brink of separating in my early teens. I started maybe doing things out with my friends that I shouldn't have and associating with people that I maybe shouldn't have. And that led to just all these poor decisions that just snowballed into my life, and I ended up dropping out of school for a little bit, getting into drugs, and then shortly thereafter I got pregnant and I was 19 years old, and I remember just thinking, what have I done? And I didn't know what to do next, what steps to take, and I felt very, very alone. Like, those definitely were times of some serious confusion. And I did a lot of praying, a lot of thinking, and I decided that I wanted to raise my son even though I was 19 years old. When he was born, it was incredible, and I remember just kind of looking down at him and going, okay, and now what? I don't want to cry. Once my son was born, I got married to his father, but unfortunately our marriage didn't survive. And I moved in with my mom. When you're out of the home since 18 and then come back into your mom's home, I felt like a failure. My ex-husband left, went back to Europe, didn't say goodbye. And then all of a sudden I had to explain to my son where his dad was. My mind just raced with, how am I gonna feed my son? How am I gonna take care of myself? What's it gonna be like to be a single mom, and can I do it? So if I didn't get up and go to work, nobody was eating. This drive came up in me that nobody was ever going to take my home away from me. Like the way I lost my home in a divorce by splitting up. No one was going to take money out of my account again without my permission and leaving me destitute. I was never going to let that happen in my life again. After I moved in with my mom, who was so amazing and supportive, just said, daughter, save every dollar you have and do something that would be gainful for you and your child. I started working at an insurance company, and during that time period of making money and working and saving, I bought a condo. I was a single mom, and I would go work in an insurance company during the day. I would come home and I would clean banks 3 to 4 times a week at night with my son in a backpack and sometimes in a stroller, pushing him around and pushing the cleaning cart behind me, take him home, get him all ready for bed, poor thing. And then I would get up and do it all again. And then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I also worked at a restaurant as a waitress. And I did this for 5 years straight. And that was probably 70 hours a week. That was my 20s. While everybody, sorry. While everybody was just having fun, I was sweating, working so hard. 40 is awesome. So after that, I tried to be the best mom I possibly could be. Even to this day, I work like a maniac because that feeling of not having a way to support my family lingers with me even today. What helped me overcome the challenges, I think, was I am really lucky to have a super extended family. My family was my support, and my colleagues were my drivers, my motivators. And it was, Lisa, you're really good at this job. You know, if you continue to do that, you're gonna get to like this pay raise. And that would go, wait a minute. That would mean that if I excelled extremely well here, that means I could go from 3 jobs to 2 and spend more time with my child. The lessons that I learned is that it doesn't last forever. I think the message that I would give to other people who maybe are struggling with divorce, or struggling with being a single parent, struggling with no time for themselves, and would be that that everything that you pass and you go through isn't just because, you know, God doesn't love you or that life has to be that way. Sometimes things just need to happen to you so that you can help other people if they're going through that experience. Freedom to me today means the ability to say no. Happiness to me today is peace, zero drama. I can't take that. I like honest relationships, honest acceptance, and I think it just also means just being content. Happy life around me is I surround the things that I love. I love food, so I make sure to cook good food. I am definitely kind of bossy. I like things a certain way. I know what I want now. What inspired me to participate in the 40 over 40 is because I love being 40, and I can't believe I made it here in one piece. I'm really happy. I'm in a fantastic marriage. I have loving kids. Today, when I had the opportunity to enjoy this experience, take the pictures, get dolled up, it made me feel, you know, as a mom, and a wife, I oftentimes put all my needs in the back burner, and everyone is first. And so I have my nails done, I have my hair done, and I kind of looked in the picture and on the camera, and I went, wow, that's kind of me. I enjoyed seeing that today and kind of thinking, in the future, I'm going to show my kids this and pass it down. I think more women should be part of the 40 over 40 project because it's a celebration. My experience today with Abby and Puja in this 40 over 40 project was amazing because I don't often get any time for myself. I have a very, very busy real estate career. Today got to be about me, and I suffer a lot of guilt whenever I try to do anything for myself. So today was kind of like this really safe place and zone where I just went, boom, it's picture day, and I just had a fun time having a really nice moment all to myself, and the day before my birthday. So it's kind of like my birthday started. So it was an enjoyable, joy and gratifying day. Definitely felt spoiled and it was pleasurable. I don't even know how I'm walking out the front door because my head got this big today. Just felt wonderful. I felt sexy. I felt like a mom. I felt like a career woman. And I felt like it's okay to do my hair and look good and not feel bad about it sometimes. Like, because I'm spending a little time on myself doesn't mean I'm not taking care of my family or I'm taking care of my work clients. That it's sometimes okay for me just to have a moment. And I had a lot of fun. I was hanging upside down on a couch taking pictures. Sorry, I almost cried twice. Ah.